Howdy folks, and welcome to episode 60. Today we're going to see if we can get some more done on this basement thingy here. And the other thing I just did is I just went into space to get more stuff. So we got some Xeno substrate and some crushed stone and plates and everything. So what we need to do is we need to craft. And let me see, let's get this stuff in here so we can start crafting while I'm talking, instead of me sitting here talking. And so yeah, let's get these going. Armored concrete blocks. We're going to make at least a couple hundred of those armored concrete blocks. I need to turn that on, obviously. And we'll see how that does. Let me see, that's going to be 40 by 50. We'll probably even make 300 of them. So yeah, I want to do armored concrete blocks. And do we have a... let me see. I don't think we have an armor locker in this base yet, do we? I thought we did. We put something like that. I don't think that was it, though. Let me see. Armor? Nope. Okay. We didn't. Alright, so I can't... yeah, I was going to switch. I was going to switch out the EVA for the multi-boost, but that's okay. And so we're waiting for that stuff. I think we can come down here. Well, this stuff, I'm sure it'll craft much quicker than that. But we can come down here and do our usual routine. Pick everything. And actually I'm going to fill up right here pretty quickly, aren't I? Let's see. And, yeah, so we can fill up on all this stuff. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Here's our inventory. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not going to fill up on it because I did move all that stuff back into the constructor. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll get all this picked. We'll grab a pizza so we can have something to eat here during this episode. But yeah, it reminded me that, you know, I'd need to... okay, I need to, need to do that. I was looking at my food and I'm like, oh, I need food. Oh, well, I'm going to have to go down to there and I can pick all this stuff. And yeah, so then all of our blocks should be done crafting by the time we're done with this. We can put all this stuff in here, I think. And let's check it out. There. Okay, and then we can put these in here. And we've got a pizza. We can eat one. We can even bring another one with us. Now where am I going to put this, right? You can put that there. Let's just put them here. Why don't we put them on the top? That way we know where they are. We don't need the sprouts on the top. Okay, so we've got our pizza over here that has 55 minutes on it. So yeah, that should do at the end of this episode. We can still have that. And is there anything else that I needed to do down here? I was thinking I could even tell it to make some more of those. Okay. So our stuff should be done now. Here. Let's go check it out. And the other thing I did, we can do some more digging this episode. Really? Why is it going so slow? Why is it going so slow? What is up with that? Let me see. How long are these taking? 0.1 second. Oh, it's because of the crushed stone. It's got to do all that stuff. It doesn't. It's not just making the blocks. It's also doing the crushed stone and stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do. We're going to go down here and we're going to replace the stuff. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, I did switch off the SI there. Okay, good. So I want to make sure the SI is off before we go. And yeah, because I don't want to have stuff crashing in my face when we're building here. And we can go like this. Got to be careful here. There we go. Alright. Did that really... I know that wasn't there last time. I think it reappeared. Honestly. I think it reappeared. Okay, so now... it should be... yeah, there we go. Alright. So yeah, last episode I was looking at the number up here and seeing that it was 9,000 or whatever, and I wasn't certain whether it was this temperature or the totally outside temperature, because what happens is you have the, you know, this inside your suit, and it's like it kind of goes inside to outside. So inside your suit, in the, you know, the air that you're touching is touching your suit, and then that's the outdoor temperature. But it's like, is that the outdoor like directly outside, or the completely outdoor, like, because in this situation, for example, we have 4 layers instead of 3. So we have 4 layers there, and then we have 3 layers there. And so yeah, that's why I was like, duh, I don't know which temperature that is. But actually, we're going to need to stay in the ship for the moment, because we need to do this. Let's see, we're going to go retrieve. So we're going to do this, and that's going to break the seal on this thingy. Let's see if we go like this. See, now it's 9,000. It's over 9,000, and we're going to put in the concrete, the armored concrete blocks here. Come on, you can do it. And whoops, like that. And so yeah, we're going to put in all these armored concrete blocks to replace the ones that yeah, that we were putting in there, because I do want to use the armored concrete for the floors. So I'm going to get this done, and we will let the other ones craft while we're doing this. And so I'm just gonna, I don't think I want to bore you guys with this little detail, so we'll zoom through this, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, there we go. We've got the concrete replaced. Our temperature came back, so we're good there, as you see here. And man, that just scared me when it jumped up like that. Okay, so what we can do is we can also add, did we really end up with only 2? Was that, how perfect was that? Okay. So we're going to go back up, and we're going to grab the rest of those. Is it, why is it so dark? Not sure why it is so dark out. It shouldn't be. I mean, it's like middle of the day kind of thing. So I'm not sure why it's really like that. But yeah, let's get the come on. We'll get this the rest of these from here. Man, they're still not done. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell this thing to make more cement too. So we're gonna have it make more cement out of some of that crushed stone. I'm sure we'll eventually use it. We'll probably be using it for the foundations and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get this. So my goal is, hopefully for today, to be able to get this to the point where we can bring down our other hovercraft. I want to be able to bring down the other hovercraft and pull it inside here, maybe. And I think we're going to have to use the other thing for a shuttle to be able to do that. So the CV, that is. So we're going to have to figure that out. And let me see if we can land in here. I don't want to be facing like inward, so that if we do get like a drone attack or something, we can panic run to the ship and not, or, you know, we don't even need to run to the ship. We can actually just sit here and do this. So we can build with our drone. That's what the drone is for. And let's get this corner right here. Come on. You can do it. Why is it not wanting to let me... Why is it not wanting to let me build on this? Oh, it's because the force field is right there. Okay, the force field goes all the way up to the top? Huh, interesting. Okay, so I might have to move my floor down by 1, won't I? What if I do that? I don't understand. These are both 7 by 14, so why is this one a block taller? I'm not sure. Okay, so we can go like this. There we go. And we can stack this. And we can do another, yeah, let's do this. See if we can get this corner right here. Can we get that little corner right there? Ah, no. It's not worth the trouble. Let's go like this. And we can get some more of this put back here. And then we can come out with the with the drone, or not with the drone, with the other thingy, the hovercraft. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this spot right here. I mean, this is kind of a problem that we can't put a block there. Because, oh, you know what? I think this one's a block taller, isn't it? Yeah, it is a block taller. That's why. Okay. So, do these have... Let's see what sizes we have on this. Let's see what size options we've got. Because we're going to go 3x5, 3x9, 5x11. So that one is... So we actually would want 6, wouldn't we? And we can't do that. There's no 6. Okay. So yeah, there's no really good way to do that. The only other thing we can do is we can make this the ceiling 1 block higher. We could do that. We could make this ceiling 1 block higher, and that way we could move the other block up. Why don't we do that? I think that's what we're going to do. So we can go like this, and we need to get an extra block up there. Okay, let me take out these blocks then. I think that's going to work better than me trying to do them from up there. Not sure if we're going to be able to get up there. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to... I'm going to have to figure out a way to do this where I'm not screwing everything up. So let's go back to doing this thing. We'll put our marker in the center, our symmetry plane, like that, and let's double check. That is, okay, that is our symmetry. All right. So what we need is a block from here. We need blocks from here across to there. And we'll see if that'll do it. See if that'll give us the coverage we wanted. And so yeah, let me take out the rest of these. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, we've got that removed, and I'm going to have to take this thing off to move it up by a block. But I also need to make sure that I've got the rest of those taken out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here, and we're going to have to go into this. Make sure we still have, yeah, we still have power here. Okay, good. All right, we're going to go into this. And let's see, let's make sure that we actually have fuel in this thing, because I know this thing can idle be pretty expensive about idling. And good. Okay, we have plenty, we have 18 hours, good. Alright, I think it's because of the thrusters. The thrusters are like so wasteful on that one, the ones that we used, because we kind of just threw it all together. We kind of threw that ship together out of whatever parts we had when we were really broke. And so let me do this and get this thing out of the way. And you know what? I've got the Xbox controller, and this, it's like, you know, caveman version of the Xbox controller with the wire on it, because wires are for cavemen. And you know, the funny thing is people get angry about that and swear at me because I said that wires for cavemen. They're like, you call me a caveman? I'm going to get angry and swear to prove that I'm not a caveman. Okay. You sure proved your point there. Alright, so anyway. Whoops. We're going to do this. Interesting. Pushing on the joystick. Pushing in on the right joystick switches the external view. Yeah, let me get all of this. We'll get all this dug out. We can even dig a bunch more out in the back, too, before we go back, since it takes a minute to swap vehicles. And then once we get this cleaned out and safe to stand in again, what we can do is we can use the regular drill to drill out the rest of this stuff to clean it up. But I just wanted to get more of this drilled out so that what we can do is we can start to expand this cavern. Because what I want to do is I want to go over here. I want this to come out and be fairly large. Let's see here. Okay, that's an interesting perspective. But yeah, I want this to be, you know, basically to expand out to the sides, and so that we can, when we come in, we can park everything out, almost like a clover leaf or whatever. So we can park everything out to the side in little bays that come out. So this is going to be like the atrium here, and then we can put this other stuff. And I suppose if we... Could we do another hangar bay door there? We could do that, like an airlock. I think we could even do that. Let me see. Let me think about that. Yeah, you know what? I think we will do that. I think we'll put a double hangar door on there, and then we can use those on the inside. So yeah, we still would have needed to clean all that stuff out anyway. So that's not a big deal. And this thing has 9 minutes left of power. Let's see if we can get the top up here more. Get more of this taken out. Yeah, this is much easier with the joystick. If you want to stay at this height, nice. If you want to stay at this height, let's see. Come on. What's it doing? There we go. If you want to stay at that height, you know, aiming at this direction, then, you know, that's basically you can just hold the joystick in one position instead of having to like keep moving like you do with the mouse, where you have to keep, you know, readjusting it. So yeah, I think you guys know how a joystick works. So I don't think it needs much more explanation than that. But anyway, yeah, let's get this cave dug out a bit more. See how much more we can get here. I like the little layers here they have of the dirt too. We'll get a little bit more of this dug out. Let me see what we have on the floor here. I think we have, yeah. So we want to do this too. We want basically a bay going back in each direction. We'll probably go back like, I don't know, 15, 20 blocks, something like that. But yeah, what we can do is we can put one of these on each of these. So let's go back to our ship here. And we'll come in the ship, and I think I need to lower this in order to get in. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go, like that. Lower it down. And there we go. Okay. So now we can go back into this. And what do we have? We still have plenty of fuel here. Okay. So now we should be able to, you know what? I need to also do this. I need to go back to the constructor, and I also need to craft another hangar door. Come on, you can do it. There we go. A little bit more. Yeah, well, we'll construct another hangar door so we can make our little airlock in there. And let's see this. And all right, we've got that. We're gonna need probably quite a few more. So why don't we make can we upgrade these? Can we upgrade the other ones to the... Can we upgrade the regular concrete blocks to armored concrete? Let me check it out. But let's go over to this and do our hangar. Where's our hangar door? There it is. Right there. So let me check this out. Let me see if we can This is a concrete block, right? Can we upgrade that? Change and rotate, upgrade. Yeah, we can upgrade it. Alright. Alright, cool. And that was, yeah, that was to the concrete, to the armored concrete block. So let's grab this, put that there, and let's make maybe, maybe, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. It's definitely a better amount there. Okay, so yeah, let's get a bunch more of those going. We'll make like 500 of them, because we need to make a big floor down there. And so we're going to get that fixed up. And we'll come back down here. Here we go. Like I said, I just need to be careful about how much I descend. Ugh. Yeah. I'm like holding the spacebar the entire time as I'm coming down, you know, after the initial push. And then what we can do is we could probably even use blocks to make a landing out here to flatten that out instead of trying to depend on flattening the terrain. I think what we'll do, and so we can go like this. We can take this right here, force field emitter, and yeah, you want to look at over there where it says retrieve blocks. You want to look at that to make sure that you've got the right thingy. Okay, so we're going to put in our whoops, our armored concrete over here like that, and like that. There we go. And I think we can even take out this block. Let's take out these blocks. And we can put in, whoops, let's take out that too. And that. And then we're going to put in our Xeno blocks. There we go. And our armored concrete. Let's bring those all the way over. Did it not bring them over? Come on. Bring them over. There you go. Okay, so we have this much space. Do we want to even make it a little bit longer? I think we do. I think we want to make it more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is our... Is this our regular steel blocks? We're going to go like... I think like this. And... Let me see. You know what? I want to put up the axis again. Let's do this. And we're going to go like... You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want like 4 blocks between those. So we can do that. And we're going to go... Let me see. We're going to go up like this. And I had this thing diagrammed out on graph paper earlier. And let's see if I can remember how I had it going. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. And then like this. So we're going to go out 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put a block here. And then we're going to go like this. Take this back out. We can take these out too. There we go. I keep expecting everything to just explode when I do that. I'm so used to that. And like that, and then we can put these back up here. So the plan is that, and that's going to be like our decoration for the most part. That's going to be what our decoration looks like. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and so it's going to go here. This door is going to go on this block. And let's see here if we can get it on the right spot. Is that the center? There. Did we get it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we get it the right? Did we get it in the right spot? I think we're over by 1 block. Okay, let's go like this. Let's just put these up, because then we can make sure that we're putting it in the right spot. Here, do that like this. There we go. And let's take this back out. Retrieve. There. Now let's try this again. We'll take 9. We're going to go big size. We're going to, yeah, there's perfect right there. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just now we can't put it in the wrong spot. Is that going to fit? Why does it look like here? Come on. Like that. Why does it look like it's off center by a block? Is it just me? Oh, I guess it can't be. Yeah, it can't be exactly centered. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. It's the thing is so big that you can't tell where it's gonna sit. I think that's right. It looks like it's right. Let's see. Are we back to... No, we are not back to sealed again. Not yet. We still have some holes in the floor. Okay, they're over here. Alright, so let's get this cleaned up. And we'll get this cleaned up, and it should, when we put those 2 blocks back in, it should seal this up. Let's see if it will do it. We should go back to... Yeah, there we go. See, that just jumped down to 22. Okay, so we can do the same thing over here and even come out this way a little bit. Whoops, over there. There we go. Okay, we get a little bit more of this stuff. Whoops. And we're going to have to put some lights in here too so we can work at night and everything. But let's see if we can we get past? Yeah, there we go. There. So now we can dig some more out, and I think you guys are getting the idea of what that's going to look like. And then we need to figure out, do I have paint? I do not have paint on me. Do I have it in the... Is it in here? No. Okay, it's back up in the... It's back up in the thing. Now, I could put a console down here in order to access stuff if I want to. I don't necessarily feel bad about doing that. As far as, for those of you who are familiar with my rules, basically I can only... I'm only allowed to access base parts either by directly interacting with them or using the console, instead of just, like, you know, pointing at the base and moving cargo all over the place and stuff. It's just kind of a I guess kind of a role-playing thing or whatever. It's just the style of play that I want. So let's get that out of there too. There we go, and then we can get some more of this dug out. Let's see how far over to the side we need to get in order to open this up to the size we want. So I figure what we can do is we can make 3 big bays in here, so we can park lots of stuff. Check that out. How cool is that? So we've got... I like that. I really like the airlocks there. Okay. It's too bad you can't do a symmetry axis on the digging, right? But yeah, I'm going to dig some more of this out, and I will be back in a minute. Okay, we've got a bunch of it dug out now, so we'll see if we can get some walls and stuff in there, and we'll have to see how much more we need to do in order to get the ceiling in there. So that's going to be actually the tricky part on this, is going to be the ceiling. Come on, you can do it. Let's go like this. There we go. Down a little bit. There we go. Okay. So now we can park this back in here. And so yeah, I actually ran out of fuel for a second too, so I had to panic go into the thing in order to get fuel too. So let's see if we can. I think we have a bed up here. Why don't we go make it daytime again so we can see. And we'll grab some oxygen and stuff too. Let's see what we got here. Take a look at how we're doing, because I think we had some more blocks crafting too. So let's go over here. I think our oxygen station was over this way. No? Where'd our oxygen station go? I think our bed. Do we have a bed over here somewhere? No? Not on that side. I think the bed is on... No, it must be on the other end. Okay. Is that wasn't the oxygen station, was it? No. Okay. I think it might have been back in this thingy here. Let's go in here. And there's our bed. Where's the oxygen? Huh. Let's do this. Make it morning. Really? It moved it, and then the sun's going to go down in 5 minutes or whatever. Okay. I guess we didn't put it. Did we just not put an oxygen station in the... I guess not. Okay. Well, we have oxygen in here too, so we can do that. Alright. And we'll fill... Where'd that go? We can fill it from there. Can we not... Can we not fill our fuel from there? I think our fuel that we have is all of the... Oh, are we out of fuel now? Huh. Okay, well that's going to be an issue. I need to go back to... Let me double check here. Let me double check over here, but I think we're going to have to go back to the CV. Yeah, we're going to have to go back to space to get more fuel. Because, I mean, there is fuel in this base, but I don't want to take it out. I do not want this base to be short on fuel. So, let me double check. We don't have fuel there. We don't have fuel up here. Okay. No. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go back to the CV, and I'm going to get some more, grab some more supplies. So, actually, I think that's going to be it for episode 60. Join me in episode 61, and what we're going to do is we're going to get the walls and ceiling put into that thing and see how much of it we can actually get going. I want to test out my teleporter setup. I want to see if it's going to be possible to do a teleporter, so that yeah, so that we can go from that. I don't want to make that connect. Is basically the thing. I don't want to make that connect to the tower. It's just I can do it because it's kind of underneath there and stuff. I can tunnel my way up and do all that and put elevators in, but I really don't want to do it, and I would rather use... That's kind of the point, because we're going to have different towers, and I want to be able to teleport from tower to tower. But anyway, that's going to be it for episode 60. Join me in episode 61, and we will see you then. Later.